Two idiots present the Cascadia Cup. Please don't try this at home or on YouTube.
What is up, disciples and the Badorian Empire? It is I, Tokisaki, welcome you to the final match of Group Verity. And wow, what a group it has been so far. But before we go anywhere, I'm going to introduce my co-commentator, or just the commentator, just my man in general. It's Mr. MB, behind the PC, Manny Bardo.
What is going on, my Badorian Empire? I am so scared for both of these people. This could go anywhere. It's literally, well, I'm going to introduce them first before we even talk about what the situation is. In the red corner, this could be a true underdog I've been telling you guys about with his tag team partner Cyndaquil. It is none other than Scryptian.
How's it going, people? They call me the table leg because I'm propping up this table, but I'm going to change that today. All right?
Look at that. But on the other side, we've had a man who scraped in the last 3 points in the last match. He just scraped them by fighting for his tournament life. It is still the reigning and defending champion who still has a chance to make it through. It is Joni DLG.
I have nothing to say anymore. This is taking all my juices to just stay into this match.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. All right, Toki, explain to us what the situation is.
Right, guys, because, I mean, if you haven't watched the other matches yet, please go watch them. Especially the last match on Manny Bardo's channel. It was incredible. It's probably the most insane match we've ever had in a Showdown Tournament.
It might have even been the longest singles match we've had, so that's definitely going to be in the records.
But basically what's going on right now, guys, the standing is looking like this. We have Zozo, obviously, who is the winner. He took everyone down. He has 9 points. No way anyone can beat that. But we have a two-way tie between Dazmo and Joni. But Dazmo has a plus 2 points advantage, and Joni has a plus 1 point advantage, which means that Joni needs to still win this match or draw in order to go through. However, for Scryptian to go through, he needs to at least win with plus 3 points advantage. The reason that plus 2 points won't be enough for him is because Dazmo beat Scryptian in groups. That means that Dazmo would get the upper hand. So, we're looking for a Scryptian trying to win with plus 3, or Joni just trying to win in general. So, guys, there's so much at stake. Let's get right into this match.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, commence.
Oh, and look at this. We have a star here. We have a Camrock on Joni's side against a Drago Knight on Scryptian's side.
I think Camrock gets Rock Slide, but that is just too risky and not enough damage.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. It's really scary. It's not stabbing anything.
I don't think it's a Mega Camrock.
Right, and well, Dragon Knight can also set up. Don't forget about that. It's like, it can be terrifying. So let's see what the first one is going to be. I actually think this is going to be quite a long match, just for the fact that both these people are fighting for their lives right now in this tournament.
They need to. They need to think about every move they make. But also, they need to not make this a 40-minute video for me to edit. So, it's all on the line here, folks.
But we've seen it in last match against Dazmo. Again, if you haven't watched it, watch it back now. There's going to be a lot of spoilers probably about it, but like, every single turn made a difference there, and unbelievably enough, Joni's Serena surviving on 3% HP, Joni's Gengar taking down the life orb, chip damage for the Conkeldurr, the Hurricanes always hitting but not confusing. So much was going on, but Joni just scraping by with 12%. 12. That's just unbelievable. And there's Mega. And there's the Dragon Dance. Go for the Ancient Power. Can he get the boost? He
get the boost? No.
Oh, this is not looking good.
Wow. This is already starting bad.
Oh, good play there by Scryptian Gaming. So, yeah, that's the thing. That's literally what we were talking about, Manny. It's just, it might be a rock move, but it's not stabbed. It's not that great. And Dragon Knight, don't forget.
It's an earthquake.
Don't forget, the reason this Ancient Power did less than it usually will do is because of multi-skill. So it's still possible. Next one won't probably take it down, but it's going to do more damage than this one. Of course, Dragonite always takes the first hit. That's just how Dragonite works. But the Dragondan's up. Whew. He's lucky. Yoni's lucky that Camera is a tanky boy. That's probably why he stayed in. Camera can take a hit.
Thick boy.
Yeah, it's a thick boy. There's an Earthquake. See, look at that. He took it like a champ. There's no. See,
He took
that's
it
what
like
I mean.
a champ.
AC power doing 25%, but not getting the boost. So
Well,
now it's looking bad for Yoni. But he got the extra damage.
This Dragonite is in range if you have a good priority move.
Yeah.
Ice Shard.
Ice Shell will definitely take it down. Sucker Punch with Stab will take it down. Quick Attack with Stab will probably take it down. It's good chip damage. And well, usually Camera isn't used for much. I don't like using it, but it's always nice to have like a Stealth Rocker. But yeah, I don't think Yoni had the time to Stealth Rock here, obviously. So right now it's looking alright for Scryptian, to be fair. He's got the Dragon Lance, he's got the setup. He's got the Earthquake. Right, there goes the Earthquake. So the first Pokemon already down for Yoni. Good for Scryptian because Scryptian needs a +3 point advance. Don't forget about that.
Yes.
It's really important for him to win with 3 Pokemon left. But yeah, to do that against the champion, so much at stake, so much pressure.
Oh my goodness. What is Yoni gonna bring out? Will he bring out an Ice type?
He probably there. Oh,
This
it's
is what
Vanillux.
you need. This is such a great Pokemon.
Yep.
Snowcone.
I think, people underrate this so much because in random battles, Vanillux is amazing. You get Autotomize, you get, you get the hill with like a free Blizzard that will never miss. You get Freeze Drive for the water types, and you sometimes even get like Explosion. It's like a great mod. It really has a good variety.
But I don't think it has a priority move. So can it?
That's true.
Survive?
Oh, it definitely
Dragonite.
can. It will definitely be able to survive a hit.
Outrage will take it out. But
No, it won't take
if
it out.
uses-
It won't take it out.
I think it will. I
No.
think it will.
It won't take
I
it
mean-
out. Vanillux is tanky enough for that. Vanillux is tanky enough for that. Vanillux is pretty bulky actually. Like, and Outrage will probably do like 70%, 80%, but it won't take it down, I think. And I'm pretty sure Yoni knows that. Otherwise, he wouldn't just wall switch this in. So we're gonna see. Like, is Scryptian gonna stay in? Is he going to keep his Dragonite alive, or is he going to try and see if it actually could kill it?
Well, with that much health, is it? How useful can it get? You
Yeah,
might
but
as
the
well
thing
use
is,
the
Scryptian
speed
needs a
you've
+3,
got and the
don't forget
attack
about
you've
that.
got.
Scryptian needs to have every Pokemon alive, kind of. See, you need. It's like two tactics that's going on in his mind. Yeah, of course he wants to like kill it so far. Oh, there goes the Dunsparce. Pretty safe switch. Freeze Dry. He actually took it like a champ, to be fair, but
Wow.
ooh, a Blizzard might hurt. I think it will. I don't know if it will take it.
It's
Maybe it
Life
will.
Orb Vanillux as well. That's why I did quite a bit of damage there. Just noticed.
Yep. But let's see what it does supposed to do. We know, it can like glare or thunder wave. Oh, he goes for the Hitmonchan. Is he going to go for the? Oh, Stealth Rock also really nice
Ain't
description.
bad. Yes.
Gets a bit of setup, but he had to trade off that setup for a bad matchup. So let's see what he's going to do next. It's going to be interesting because Hitmonchan is also one of those unpredictable Pokemon. He gets Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch. You don't know what he gets.
Yep. We might even see a Match Punch right now, unless.
Yeah, unless.
I mean,
well,
what?
He doesn't
What
really have to. I
fighting
think.
moves does he normally get?
Usually Drain Punch, I think.
Oh yeah, Drain Punch. That could definitely be of use.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's see what Yoni is going to do.
It's
Is he
so-
going to predict, or is he going to go for Drain Punch? Yeah, it's so incredibly intense. Like, and it's
This
so
is,
close
guys.
as
This
well.
is just the first group.
Yeah, we have so
and
much more
things
to
are
go.
already like making us
I
sweat.
have to point out here that getting a
Oh.
Hitmonchan is always really nice
Yep.
when fighting these random battles.
Yep,
She
true.
can do so much.
Exactly.
Yep.
You have so many
Variety.
moves, but really good switch here by
Same for
Scryptian.
Vanillux. It can be quite
Yeah.
good as well. It's a Pokemon that I like to use in this. But oh my goodness, we got this Fire Ghost Beast on the
Yeah.
screen
It has
with its
so
speed.
much damage, dude.
Yeah, this could
Unbelievable.
probably take out Hitmonchan.
Well, don't
and-
forget, Manny, Hitmonchan is actually more specially defensive than you thought. Like, it really is specially defensive.
Yep.
But
It's a
don't
special
forget-
defensive, not.
But I wasn't even thinking about special defense. I was thinking about the spat of Blazer.
I was going to see, but Blacephalon has so much power. Is he going for the fire move? Is he going for it? Oh, he's going for the full-on Z move! Inferno Overdrive, going to do a lot of damage, but of course not kill. I think this is actually good for Yoni because he
is
took away the Z move.
You know what as well? I think it's choiced.
Well,
What?
I don't
think
think
it's
that matters.
choice within a
No,
fight.
I don't. No,
Is it
no,
not
it's
matter?
not
Oh, yeah.
because it used the Z move. It's not choice.
Right, so there's a Shadow Ball that can still kill this Feraligatr.
Yeah.
Unless
I don't know.
Feraligatr has Aqua Jet and maybe take it out.
This is a big turn. This is a big turn because I'm not sure if I actually think Shadow Ball might take it out. Yeah, But
and he'll also get the beast boost, so that's another terrifying thing to think about.
But a very good switch either way by Joni, because at least he made everyone survive. Oh, look at the crit! The crit! I do actually think that mattered. I do actually think that mattered, even though Cephalon is really, really fragile. I think that actually mattered. Massive turn here for Joni DLG after a very good switch into a Z move fire. Mind blown, I'm pretty sure. He actually takes it with a crit aqua jet. This could make just the biggest difference in Joni's tournament life.
Well,
I'm pretty sure that Lady Luck just came back home.
Oh, she can stay away. Right?
Well, we're probably not going to see the Dragonite or the Dunsparce. Definitely not the Dragonite, because I think this Feraligatr has Ice Fang and is faster. Dunsparce could maybe bulk in there. I don't know.
We'll see, but Scryptian has 3 Pokemon left. He might have something that can take this down. Feraligatr isn't the fastest Pokemon, of course, so it's not looking too bad for Scryptian, to be fair, but this is a massive turn for Joni, because taking out a Blacephalon is massive, because that thing can just crush the game.
I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna need a 4-leaf Clover next to my Lopunny.
Fair, yeah.
Oh, the Mega
Right, here we go, the Dunsparce. Can he take a hit? Don't forget, this Feraligatr is live orb, so the damage is going to be extra.
Yes.
It's quite scary. We'll see what's going to happen here. And there's liquidation. Oh, and Dunsparce living it. What a match so far!
Wow.
And the body slam takes it down. This match is ridiculous. Yeah. Really is.
May see a Hitmonchan. Real simple drain punch.
There it is. Of course, free switch there for Joni. Is Scryptian going to sack off the Dunsparce? Don't forget, again, he needs 3 Pokemon left. It's so tough for him.
It's a different kind of battle when you need your Pokemon to survive.
Yeah.
It's different strategies, different thinking.
Yep. For Joni, it's the same kind of thinking. He needs to win. That's it. Okay, so he goes for this. He tries to keep it up. Drain Punch actually killing the Crocodile! I'm guessing. So what I think was this thought process here of Scryptian. He might have thought that because Scryptian needs Pokemon left, he might have thought that, alright, let me switch, and I think Joni's going to think that I'm going to switch because of this, but Joni still goes for the Drain Punch, because I think Scryptian thought that he might have gone for like a Fire or Ice Punch to try and like catch out the Dragonite or anything, but actually Joni's still going for the Drain Punch, one-shotting this Crocodile, and that could be one turn that could seize the game. Of course, it's completely even right now, but this is looking not good for Scryptian.
I was going to say, hello, foul plays, but then he left.
Yeah, I was going to say,
like, get a chance to say hi.
Oh, Barbaracle.
Ooh, this is interesting.
The thing is, this can take a hit because it's very physically defensive. So maybe he's going to try and set up a Shell Smash. But don't forget, Hitmonchan might have Mach Punch as well, so maybe it's going to be enough to take it down.
Oh, that is right.
Oh, but Scryptian, I think Scryptian's just looking at last resource right here. He's just looking for his last Pokemon. Like, he's just looking for that one Pokemon that can maybe set up and just take it down. That is why he instantly also went for the Dragonlance and the Dragonite. He just wanted, he needs it. He needs someone that can actually crush like 2 or 3 Pokemon of Joni's team.
Cell Smash Pokemons are one of the things that I am super afraid of.
Yep, it's going to go for sure. Oh, he misses Sonus as well! Well, it wouldn't have killed either way, but... Oh,
that's an interesting move to use in this situation,
really
but...
It's looking really bad for Scryptian. If this Barbaracle dies...
to say, I'm sorry, Dazmo.
Yeah. Well, Scryptian can... It's still possible. It's still possible. Scryptian needs all of his Pokemon alive in order to go through. If not, then, well, he can still win and make sure that Dazmo goes through. So, you know, it's still possible. Of course, Scryptian is going to fight till the end. He's going to fight for his life. He already said sorry for Dazmo, so he's trying to fight for Dazmo, that's for sure. But there's a Drampar. I don't think that's faster yet. And it's also, it looks like the weakness of fighting is really bad against Scryptian. Scryptian. The Hitmonchan is actually a massive Pokemon for Joni here.
That's why we probably saw the Barnacle.
Yeah,
that's why
because he just had no choice. Yeah, Barbaracle. Yeah, he had no choice. I was gonna say it's a really odd switch, but now that you see it, it really isn't. It really isn't an odd switch. He had no choice.
After Blacephalon and Dragonite being in a situation like that, this Hitmonchan is doing the work.
Yeah, well, Drampar gets off a move. What's going to be? Go for the Dragon Ball.
Damage.
Critical hit! But not taken down, and there's a life orb.
And there we go.
That's it.
This means Scryptian
is out.
Unfortunately, is out, but can he do it for his boy Dazmo?
You know, Dragonite, is it fast? I don't know if it is.
It's probably not.
No, it's not. Oh,
no.
Not looking good then.
So we're probably going to see an Ice Punch.
Yeah.
It might not even have Ice Punch, but a Thunder Punch would definitely take
it
this
looks
out
like Hitmonchan is going to be the carry. It's going to be... But if you look at Scryptian team, the luck just wasn't with him. And as Joni said, Lady Luck has come back. And she really has, because this Hitmonchan is the perfect counter for pretty much his entire team.
Yeah.
Like, except the Dragonite, but it just doesn't have any health left.
I just realised this is a double battle as well. Look at the avatars.
Yeah, and you see
The
even
Dragon
that
Punch.
it. And that is
Wow.
it, which means, guys,
goodness.
that with this, Joni DLG scraping the win in the last match against Dazmo, and now actually his Hitmonchan carrying the game, he will make it through to the quarterfinals as a second spot. What a group!
I got my predictions right.
Yeah, I got them wrong. I got them wrong, but I was close, I guess.
Oh
but
my goodness. Yes, so, obviously has not been confirmed yet, but Zozo will be fighting whoever comes second in group Acuity, and Joni will be fighting whoever comes first in team group send-off.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, what do you have to say, guys? How are you feeling?
I have to say, seeing Hitmonchan after Dragonite switch it out made me feel real strong.
Yeah.
I have to admit that I had some good Pokemon stairs left. I had Landorus
Oh.
and something else that was good, but I don't remember what it is.
Wow.
So, looking at the Hitmonchan and now looking at your team, I just was supposed to stay in and just get those drain punches and stay alive. And
I mean, we can't blame his loss on Scryptian and the +4, because Scryptian actually, he really, like, unless, because he didn't know beforehand that Joni had a Hitmonchan, so he needed to try somehow to keep his Dragonite healthy, but yeah, it's just like, yeah, how could you know beforehand? You can't predict that because it's a random battle, so you can't really blame him for any of his moves that he made. He kind of just lost, so it's just unfortunate.
It's I may have lost, but it was a nice day out. It was a nice trip, and I got to play against royalty, so it's all good.
Very true. But before we end it off, actually, Manny, because I just wanna because we're not gonna see Dazmo and Scryptian anymore in the tournament. I wanna first of all thank them so much for their awesome cooperation, being like just being here really on time and everything was going perfectly. Thank you guys so much for that. Also, great competitors, like absolutely insane. Dazmo just actually, he didn't make it by a 12%. Like that's literally it.
That was it.
12%.
Could have definitely gone through.
Yeah, that's literally what kept him back. And I mean, that match was just ridiculous. But anyway.
But yeah, this is probably not going to be the last time you see these guys. They might even make an appearance on the Showdown Sundays. But guys, all the links and stuff will be in the description to find all these channels. You got Scryptian, you should definitely check him out on YouTube because I think he's getting things going on again. Of course, you got Dazmo. You can find him on his YouTube links and also on Twitch. He's quite active on there now. And of course, you can find our main man, Joni. He's been doing a lot of Pokemon Showdown streams in there. And Zozo.
Well, he isn't really plugged. He's there's really nothing much to plug him. All we can say is he's a villain and he's still going strong. Boo! But without further ado, wow, what an ending of this group. Joni taking the second spot, Zozo taking the first spot, and they will be moving on to the quarterfinals. Great matches, great plays by Scryptian. Despite ending with 0 points, he definitely was a competitor to be forced to be reckoned with. But for now, it is I, Tokisaki, leaving you until group Acuity, or at least the next group we're going to be seeing. But for now, it is I leaving you. Until next time, peace.